I bet you guys still remember your company's last data-driven presentation because after slide number 3, you were about ready to end it all just to end the suffering. In the business, we call this death by PowerPoint. And who better to explain exactly what it is than our founder, Andrea Paine.
We have all witnessed presentations, PowerPoint presentations in conferences or internal talks, internal presentations on meetings and elsewhere on different types of events and so on, where people are simply, slide by slide, dropping numbers onto the audience. Anything basically from tables, financial projections in tables, so basically a sea of numbers in a table in some sort of format, that is beloved by finance people. Then maybe more sexy and exciting charts with 3D pie charts, stuff like that from marketing department or sales. And then a really elaborate analysis by the FP&A department or the controllers. Then maybe some charts created with yet another tool for PowerPoint. Then a screenshot from another tool, like from a BI tool, like Power BI or SAP Analytics Cloud or something. And then another slide is, some copy paste from Excel, or maybe a linked slide linked to a range or a table in Excel, and so on and so on. So basically, people just are using PowerPoint as kind of a graveyard for everything, to just copy and paste into this empty bucket, and just expect that the audience that is looking at this will understand it, will gain knowledge, gain insights out of that. And that's practically impossible. It is impossible because this is not clear. I need to understand all these shapes and colors and numbers and switch the context and so on. And it's practically impossible, for people for the end audience to follow the train of thought through all of those artifacts being just shoved at them. And this is not how to achieve clarity. This is not how to achieve understanding. This is not how to unlock the insights that we have today, with the vast quantity of data that are available to us. Typically are available, in a very easy way, so we can just refresh something, get to the data, and so on, right? So it is even more important today that we do deliver the insights based on our data in a meaningful way that is clear, that is understandable, that is consistent, and so on, right? So here's another try. This is also data and insights brought from many different tools. Some of it is from Power BI, some of it is from Excel, some of it is just an ad hoc analysis in PowerPoint, or just charting in PowerPoint. Some of it is linked to some other data sources and so on. However, it is consistent. No matter where this data is coming from, no matter what the data source is, no matter who was the person that prepared this, no matter what department this is, and so on, what tools they are using, who prepared it, it's consistent material that that has a consistent storyline, that has consistent design, where the same shape and color means the same, no matter what the tool that people are using is, and so on, right?
So now that we know exactly what death by PowerPoint is, and you got some tips and tricks on how to avoid this death spiral, be sure to go watch the full webinar that Andre did just a couple of days ago. So to be sure that at your next data-driven presentation you don't get blood on your hands, I will leave a link to Zebra BI for Office in the description below. Be sure to grab it before something happens.